An absolutely gorgeous day in Toronto. Perfect conditions for a day of work for Canada. And that's what it is for players and staff alike. Lots of analysis ahead in the days and weeks.
You're missing Davies, you're missing Johnson, you're missing Bombito. So it gives a chance to Segur, who did so well in Nations League against the US. Luke DeFugero's a young lad at Fulham who is a terrific prospect, someone that Jesse Marsh really likes. Another one that I really like in that front line is Sigankov, the Girona man, exciting winger. He'll play on the right, he'll come inside. And
scrappy first few moments. Buchanan out of the crowd with it. Schaffelberg going towards goal. There's the through ball. Down to the box. Buchanan just wide of the mark.
What a great chance early on here for Canada. Breaks in the middle of the park to Buchanan, and he's right onto it. And it was a terrific run from Jacob Schaffelberg right through the middle into a fantastic position.
You know, Buchanan would love to get a few looks. The scoring hasn't been there. What a move around Matvienko. Buchanan charging towards the box. Down to the baseline, cutting it back. Across the face of goal! Loose, and it's in! Jonathan David, of course it is. Not 4 minutes into Toronto, and Canada is up a goal.
What a start from Canada. Schaffelberg's been effective down the left, but it's across to the right this time. And the work from Tajon Buchanan is just superb. The way he goes round his defender, Matvienko, little nutmeg, and then drives at the left side defender as he comes across into the area. In the box, nobody could touch him. He stands up, just a perfect ball. Influx going on the other side, the right-hand side, with Tymchuk really high at times, almost like a wing-back.
Sudakov with the steal. Shaparenko going wide, and Ukraine on the front foot here for the first time, just outside the area, looking for Sudakov! And he's denied just inside the 6. And quite a re-entry into the national team program for Basongas. That ball's ahead for Zinchenko. Zinchenko in space! Crépeau with the paw! What a play, Zinchenko, first of all, to get into space, and then the save from Crépeau.
Yeah, the touch from Zinchenko's fantastic. Then he tries to lob Crépeau, but he gets no.
Buchanan. Nice touch to get around one. And there's numbers for Canada. If they hurry, Buchanan at the corner of the box, whipping it in, flipped by Promise to Jonathan David. The Davids will cross us up perhaps for years to come, but it's the brace for Jonathan David. And Canada's up a pair here in Toronto.
Same partnership again, isn't it? It's Buchanan with the tremendous wing work. His confidence is sky high this afternoon. Tajon Buchanan knocks it right out to the wide area, and then he's onto it in a flash, and he gets his head up, and he's got some options in the box. The main man there, the striker on everyone's lips around Europe.
And there it is! Promise fulfilled! David opens his account in match number 1, and it's 3-0 Canada.
Well, for 30 minutes he's been up front, looking around, trying to get touch. He's trying to get into this game. He's done some good work for the team, but he's never really had.
Inside for Yaremchuk. Sigankov. He's got some space into the area, tucking the back. Yaremchuk blocked by Stefan Eustachio, who has seemingly been in front of every effort towards goal for Canada today.
He does a great job of reading when to drop that little bit deeper into the back line and become almost like a third centre-back.
Sudakov. Hopeful ball for Yaremchuk. Gathers it beautifully. Yaremchuk down the left side. Yaremchuk stopped by Crépeau. Tidy play by Basong. He finds Saliba. Jonathan David now. Buchanan is going for a run. Will he get the pass? Buchanan, tough angle, and he got it towards goal, which he deserves credit for, but well off the mark ultimately.
Stoppage. To see Jamie Knight-Labelle and Luke DeFugero together at this level, it's a great experience against a top European side who are coming strong here. They've been better in the second half.
Sudakov tried to pick a corner.
What a strike.
Zabarny challenged by Nelson. Steals the ball. Nelson cutting back now. Tugged down in the box, but not enough to get the call. And the first save by Riznik. Zabarny. Zubkov. Timchik with the cross. Edge of the 6, and Sudakov denied.
The Fugerolles is moving. I don't think he's got too many minutes left.
One nearly given away to Jebison. If that one is more poor than it was, Jebison would have had a chance. And now it's Nelson again. Jebison. Inside for Nelson. Nelson across the face of goal, and my goodness, Jonathan David that close.
Almost a hat-trick, wasn't it? Fired across him. He had no time to react, but the press initially from Jade Nelson.
Into space. Basson holds up for Saliba. Saliba thought about a shot. It looked like dribbles his way into the box. Now it's for Nelson. Far corner off the post.
So unlucky. So unlucky from Jade Nelson. Does everything right.
Curling away from goal. To the edge of the 6, it dropped down! And a fabulous marker, no one deserves it more than Tajon Buchanan. What a day at the park it's been for the Canadian winger.
What a day, what a moment. You see the celebrations there with his teammates. The love they have for him.
Nearly able to get a touch on it there as Zinchenko still with it, nudging it forward. Bondar out wide. Floated in now. The flick on goal, what a save, and now empty net. Zabarny able to end the shutout for Canada. And it's 4-1. The visitors are on the board.
Zabarny's gave a lot of these Ukrainian fans in BMO Field this afternoon something to shout about. They just load the box really well.
Create one more bit of chance. Into the box, Timchik chipping that in, far side. There might be another one on goal, and Crepeau with the save. Kabayev denied.
He's given a penalty here. Handball and Buchanan. Don't know what he could have done.
A part of this Canadian Shield tiebreaker. Zinchenko on the left foot. And Crepeau guessed right, but Zinchenko slots it home. And it's 4-2 in the late stages here.
It was a great penalty. Just picked his spot and struck it sweet. Crepeau reads it well. This is the penalty to the home team as the whistle goes. That's the end of the game.
4-2 the final. I'm sure JC Marshall will have some words for his squad about how it ended, but overall, what an afternoon.